Good afternoon. So I'm here with my dual ammo Glock here, and what I'm going to do, I've got a target at 9.5 yards behind me, and then I've got two targets down there at 12.5 meters. There's a 17 centimeter target, and there's a stack of 10 cans also set up in a pyramid. Okay, so what I've got 24 shots. These are JSB Expresses, my standard pellet I use in all my CO2 pistols. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to take 8 at the target behind me, freestanding. I've got a laser fitted as well, so I'm going to try the laser out. And then I'm going to take 10 at the cans, okay, and that'll leave 6 on the other target, 24 in total. Okay, so first of all, just going to load her up. So you've got these rotary magazines here. There's 8 shots in each. Okay, so you pop one in there. CO2 goes in the actual magazine, and you just pop it in like that. Okay, obviously you've got your Glock safety there. Okay, you also got a safety underneath if you ever need it, but the Glock safety does the job. You cop the slide. Okay, so she's ready to go, and we'll take 8 freestanding with the laser. See how we do. So you should be able to see the blowback. Pop the laser on. It's only 8 degrees today, so I'm going to try and take it fairly slowly. It's a freestanding fresh CO2, so the first shot I think was a little high. Breathing right. Right, so that's 8 shots. Just drop the magazine. We're going to bring that target up, have a quick look and see where the pellets were going. Okay, so these are 8 shots here. Now the first couple of shots I really struggled with actually with breathing. Those there, those 3 up there, but the final 5 were all there. There's 2 there and there's 3 there. So it's shooting a little high with the laser, which is fine, but it's central, which is good. Hello, so I'm back out here with my Glock 17 dual ammo, and I'm going to take some more shots at 12.5 meters freestanding. I've just changed the batteries in the laser, so I've got a laser now. So there's a bit of video before this showed shooting out 12.5 without using iron sights, and to be quite honest, it wasn't really that accurate. But I'm pretty sure that with the laser fitted, I should get this reasonably tight. At 9.5 yards, it was shooting about an inch above the actual, excuse me, above the bull, with the laser that was. So I think it should be shooting almost dead centre of the targets there with the laser. Okay, so I'm going to give it a go. So I'm going to zoom this in so you can have a look at the targets. So what we'll do, we'll take the cans first, I think. Okay, we'll switch the laser on. And here it goes. That was me. Pulled that one out of the way, so try and get the laser back on target. It's me again, moving. Where am I at? So look, it's quite difficult to see this laser because it's pretty bright down there actually. That is definitely out. So let's put another one in. That must have been the 8th shot. Actually 7 shots because there's one left in the magazine. We'll try and find the laser again. Right, so that's them down. So I'm now going to take the remaining shots, 8 shots at the target using the laser. Again, I'm going to try and get my breathing correct because not too good. Hopefully you should see the laser a bit better on the black. Yeah, so here we go. So it's only 8 degrees today, so it's not very warm. I think that might be out. Just try one more. Yep. Let's turn the laser off. That's it, we're out. So what we'll do, we'll bring the targets in, or target in, should we say, and see how we did. Right, so you saw how we managed to knock the cans down. As I said, with my breathing I was struggling quite a lot to keep it steady, and I did miss 2 completely. That was purely me. That was nothing to do with the actual pistol or the laser. And I also winged it as well. I just moved one, but didn't quite actually knock it over. Now the 8 shots I took at the target at 12.5 meters freestanding with the laser. Now the ones I took previous, if I come around this side, these were the iron sights down here, and now I've taken these 8 shots here, and see they're really central. So you've got 1 here, 1 there, 2 there in the middle, 2 there, and 2 there. So there's 8 there, and they're actually quite a good group. I mean, they're only about what, an inch and a quarter apart. Excuse me. So that shows that it's shooting really central. So the laser I've set up is reasonably central, as it showed on the 9.5 yard, because that was quite a good group. But obviously that's 12.5 meters out, so it's quite reasonable. I mean, the accuracy at 12.5 meters. I mean, if you don't have a hernia and you don't have a breathing problem like I do, and you can keep it really still, you'll get that group in that centre, no problem. You know, I'm pretty convinced that this Glock 17 dual ammo is pretty accurate for what it is, really. I mean, when you consider like target pistols that would put pellets on pellet at 9 meters, that's 12.5 meters out there, and freestanding with my breathing. I think I'll tell you what, this is really good, and that's with the JSB Expresses, which is my standard pellet I use in all my CO2 pistols. So yeah, I'm really impressed with this. The only thing I don't really like about it really is the actual trigger release. Is actually really quite heavy, and I have improved it a little by leaving it cocked, and it sort of made the springs a little more lighter. But whether you could actually, I mean, whether you could be accurate this and fire this really rapidly is another thing. Good afternoon. So I'm back with my Glock 17 dual ammo, and I'm going to take freestanding shots at 2 target setups. So I've got a pyramid of 10 cans set up at 12.5 meters, and I've got 2 cans on their own at 15.5 meters. I've got 24 JSB Expresses, and I'm going to take these shots fairly slowly. Well, not too slowly, but slowly. It's because basically it's so cold today. It's only 7 degrees. Well, that's what my phone says. I think it's probably cooler than that actually. Okay, so we're going to see with the laser, see if we can actually knock them all down. So I'll zoom in on the target. So there's the 2 targets, 2 cans to the left. Here goes. And I think we'll try the distant cans first. Just put the laser on. I might have to shoot a little high. Seems pretty good. So that's the 2 15.5 meters. Now I'm going to come into 12.5. Pulled that. That was my fault. Well, that wasn't supposed to happen. I think might be out. Yep. Next date. So that's pretty good. I mean, I wasn't supposed to knock that whole stack down. I'm not sure what happened there because I'm pretty sure I hit the top one and the rest of them fell down in sympathy. Bless them. Good afternoon. So I'm back with my dual ammo Glock 17 here, and it's pretty cold today, but I've got a couple of cans set up in the distance at 20 meters. I'm going to try and knock them down. I've got some JSB Expresses, I've got a laser fitted, and I've just been inside and warmed up this magazine because I've been out here quite a while, and the power's dropping off pretty bad. So I've got 16 JSB Expresses here. Hopefully I should only need just a few of those. Be nice if just a couple would be nice, but we shall give it a go. Okay, I'm going to put the laser on the actual cans hopefully, and it should knock them down first 2 shots. So just put the magazine in. Okay, got the slide, and we'll zoom in on the targets. I mean, like 20 meters out, so I'm just going to zoom in the camera. There we go. There they are. And we'll see if we knock them down first 2 shots. Let's be ambitious, shall we? So laser's on. We'll put the laser on the can on the left. Yep, and then can on the right. Breathing right. And yeah, find the laser again. Lost the laser. Let's put it again. And this, try again. Struggling to keep this still with our breathing. Come on, get a grip. Let's try and aim above it. Maybe the power's dropped off, it's got cold again. Right, let's try the magazine. Yes, got it. So a little bit of time. I've got. Yeah, the CO2 has got cold and the blowback has dropped off. In fact, there's one bit of pellets landing now. I think we're out. Just put one at the target here, see what it goes. Yeah. So let's zoom it back out. So that's a long way out. That's 20 meters out. The laser working very well. Purely my breathing, because of my hernia, really struggle to hold it outstretched for a long period of time. It tightens my chest up, and it makes me quite bad actually. But if you noticed when I took changed the magazine, the 8-shot magazine, put the second one in, because I've recovered a bit, I managed to hit the target. So yeah, I mean, if you don't have an issue with a hernia or any breathing issues, at 20 meters, yeah, JSB Expresses, yeah, you can hit targets out there, yeah, no problem whatsoever. So this goes to show that the actual barrel, the rifle barrel in the dual ammo 17 is actually very good, and with the right pellet as well, because I mean the Expresses are a very good pellet, 7.87 grain. They're fairly heavy, but they fly well out of a rifle barrel, as you can see. So I hope you like that little video. Thanks for watching.